Our friends from Vagabond are back to tell us about Vagabond Flea. The market is creatively curated with crafts and collections makers on the First Coast. So welcome back, Will.
Well, thanks for having me back. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, he fed us and gave us coffee last time. So now we're looking at the cool merchandise that you'll be able to purchase from the vendors there. So how long have you been doing this flea?
So we've actually been doing the Vagabond Flea a little bit longer than we've had our shop in Murray Hill. So we're right about 9 years. December will be 9 years that we did our market. We did our first market actually in the Laura Street Trio downtown.
Okay, very nice.
It was a holiday market and we just decided to roll with it from there. This is definitely a passion project for my wife and I. We love markets. We took our honeymoon to Thailand to go to the largest flea market in the world for 3 days.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know about that.
This is just a part of what we like to do is just find stuff that other people have that we don't need and get it from them.
Right. Okay. Well, then, like, what exactly will we see? I know this is just a sampling.
So I brought like a sampling or a smattering of just like different things that we have. We of course have some like really cool Vagabond Flea merch that we make, but we also typically have vendors that have the most coveted items in Jacksonville, which is vintage Jaguar stuff. We have some local makers that make t-shirts. They're printed locally. Then we have like these cool macrame items. This is from one of our vendors, Lola's Macrame. She makes keychains, earrings, like
oh, gotta love the disco ball.
These beautiful disco balls that capture the sun. So just fun stuff. And then we go all the way to something that's a little bit nicer and more elevated. These are actually like real gold. We have
right here,
BJB Jewelry. She makes earrings and stackable rings. And then she also does permanent jewelry at the market.
Pretty.
So you can come and get, they call it zapped, but you can come get zapped at the market, get permanent like 24 karat gold bracelet put on.
That's really
or
popular
different
right now.
things like that. And then we also have one of our most like regular potters who comes. Her name is Jess. She comes. This is her stuff, and she makes all this stuff right here in Murray Hill. So we just have a platform for others. Again, that's one of the biggest things, and my desire with Vagabond is always to provide a way for other people to pursue their dreams and their desires. And so I think one of the coolest things growing up in the South have been like the regular flea markets. I just grew up going to them.
I grew up going to flea markets.
And so there's something about the people there at a flea market, whether it's the one off Ramona or the Vagabond Flea, like it's a place for everyone, no matter what you believe, no matter what your political views are, what your religious views are. This isn't about any of us. This is just about us as humanity.
Yes.
And like a little market that has food and...
I was going to say, what else can we expect?
Yeah, so we have food trucks, we have beer and wine, the coffee shop is open, of course. We have El Jefe right there around the corner. So we have lots of other close restaurants as well that are open and participating in the market with us too.
Okay, so it's on Sunday, right? So it says 4 to 8 and it's free.
From 4 to 8, right next to our building. Sometimes we close the parking lot down and sometimes we do the street. This month we're gonna have the parking lot blocked off. So there'll be plenty of street parking.
Oh, wonderful.
Lots of fun, great music, and a great time for the family.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today to tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
All right. Well, for more information, visit Vagabond Flea Jacks on Instagram. And coming up...